Hi, good morning or good afternoon. Welcome to the 10th Annual Homeownership Conference. My name is Desalina Avila, and I'm the Business Development Officer for Citibank for LA and Ventura County. Thank you so much for joining us. And I'm proud to say that we are the main sponsor for the event this year. So thank you to VCCDC for continuing to host this and for allowing us to be the sponsor on this. So again, my name is Desalina Avila. I've been in the industry for 25 plus years, and I am also a homeowner. So I've been through the process. And I wanted to talk to you about Citibank's HomeRun and LPA program. It's our portfolio program, which what does that mean? It means that Citi uses our own money for this program. And so our guidelines are much more flexible than an ordinary loan. This is just, I'm so proud that Citi has this program. Um, so let's get started. So home run. What's home run? So Citibank has this program, and it's an exclusive program for the home buyer, and you have to live in this property. And it's a low down payment program, and it's designed as a responsible financing solution to meet the needs of eligible low and moderate income borrowers. What's great about this program too is that it has two ways that you could apply and that you're eligible. So one is your income, and the other one is LMI census tract driven. And I did a little bit of research before this presentation, and happy to say that in Ventura, there are many, 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 many areas, many communities, neighborhoods that are considered low and moderate census tracts. So that means that there's no income limit to it. And so when you meet with one of our loan officers, we could actually go through listings and we could actually go through a map and help you choose where this property that you could qualify for this type of a loan. So it provides the stability of a fixed rate mortgage. It offers the flexibility of a low down payment, requires counseling in most instances. So VCCDC, you can do the home ownership certification program with them. And it does not have mortgage insurance. So that is a huge win for this program. Sometimes lenders say that there's no mortgage insurance, but what happens is that they increase their interest rate. And so you're virtually paying for mortgage insurance. But on Home Run, there's absolutely no mortgage insurance, which means you could afford more house. So that's really one of the flagship points of this program. And we have flexible underwriting guidelines, provide home borrowers with the opportunity to become homeowners. Next slide, please. So, home run program. And I am so sorry for the glare in my glasses. I try to get rid of it. And if I don't, if I take off my glasses, that means I can't see. So, sorry about that. The qualifications. So, you must buy a home that will be used as a primary residence. So, in other words, it can't be a home for investment. The home has to be in a city assessment area, which the County of Ventura is, which is great, which is an area where we have Citi branch locations and accept deposits. So we have branches and we have to lend. When banks have branches, they have to lend in that area, and then qualifies under two different ways. If your income is less than 80% of the median family income, or if the home is in a low to moderate income census tract, which again in Ventura County, Oxnard, Camarillo, Fillmore, Santa Paula, like all that area, there's a lot of low to moderate communities that you could purchase in, and you're not restricted to the income limits. And then you complete the qualified home buying class with VCCDC or another agency. Next slide. Sorry. Uh, There you go. I couldn't see it. Um, so home run guidelines. So there are guidelines that we have to go by. Sorry, my mouse. Here we go. Okay, home run mortgage program. So it's a 3% down. So your mortgage loan would be 90%. Financing is allowed. Again, no mortgage insurance. For those of you who just purchased and had to go with an FHA loan, our home run program, you can also refinance up to 97% and get rid of that mortgage insurance. So that's a very, very critical point I want to make. So if you know anybody who just purchased or purchased in the last year or so, 6 months, and they had to purchase with an FHA loan, let them know that they're able to refinance rate and term with no mortgage insurance, and we could go all the way up to 97% of loan to value, which is wonderful. You can be a first time and repeat home buyers may qualify, so you don't have to be a first time home buyer. Just when we close this loan, you can't own any other property. Interest rates are comparable to conventional rates, again, and no premium pricing. And then your minimum FICO is 640 is required. Next slide. So the guidelines for one unit properties includes single family residence, condos, PUDs, and those loan amounts are up to 647,000, or for high cost market, which we are in a high cost market, you could purchase, your loan amount could be up to 970,800. For two unit properties, yes, you can purchase with two units, but you have to put down 10 to 15% down for two units. But still, that is a wonderful opportunity to purchase units, become a homeowner and a landlord at the same time. And those those purchase price limits, the loan amounts are 828,700. And for high cost areas, it's 1,243,050. So the borrow contribution is 3% down on one unit properties, including condos and PUDs, and 1% from the borrow on single units, condos and PUDs. So you could have someone give you the 2%, but 1% has to come from your funds. And also for the non-conforming high cost areas, it's if your loan amount is a little bit higher, it would be 5%, and then 3% has to be your own funds. And then we talked about the two units. It's about 15% down. Next slide. So additional requirements for home run. All condos and co-ops and PUD projects must be approved by Citi. And that is not a complicated process at all. We could do it all in-house. 3% seller, interested party contribution towards closing costs and prepaids is allowed, so that you would talk to your realtor about how you negotiate that price. And it's fully fixed rate, fully amortized loans, and non-traditional credit is allowed on the purchase. Next paragraph. Next slide. So additional program requirements. Home Run may be used for first-time home buyers, employee assistant housing, payment assistance, community assistance, and community seconds. So we could combine that. We combine the two. Student loan policy, the monthly payment should be calculated using 1% of the outstanding loan balance or the actual documented payment via the credit report verification from the student loan lender or documentation supplied by the borrower. And when you meet with your loan officer, whoever that is, they'll go into more details on how your student loans, how we look at student loans. So ineligible scenarios would be 3 to 4 units and properties in Texas. Next slide. So homebuyer education. All All borrowers are required to participate in homebuyer education, and again, VCCDC, they offer these classes, so you could definitely go through them. Or there's different online companies that you can also participate with. Next slide, please. So the no counseling feature is designed to meet the needs of low and moderate income borrowers who can document ownership of a primary residence in the last 3 years and rent or mortgage payment history with zero lates covering the most recent 24 months. So if you've been an owner before for whatever reason, you are selling your home, you could waive the home buyer education, but I personally really highly recommend it because every time you take that class, you just learn so much more. Additional requirements and limitation. This feature requires a 5% down from the borrower's own funds and a minimum of 680 FICO. Ratios may not exceed 3841. Exceptions are permitted for 43%, and this feature is not available with 2 units. Next slide, please. And this we just want to show you that in Ventura is a high cost market, and in California, those are the other high cost markets um, that you could use this program with. So up and down the coast, LA, Orange County, all of these areas you could purchase with 3% down, no mortgage insurance. Next slide, please. So this is basically the cherry on the cake. Citibank's lender paid assistance. Citibank offers $5,000 to help you with closing costs um, on your home. So that's a big win for you. So in addition to having a low rate on this program, low down payment, no MI, we also give you $5,000 to help you qualify with the closing costs. And that could also be used to buy down the rate. So if you want to buy down the rate a little bit, even a little bit more, you can use the $5,000. You don't have to use our LPA program with the home run. So if you are a veteran and you want to use a VA loan, you could also we will also give you the LPA $5,000. Or for whatever reason you have to qualify with another type of program, you still qualify for the $5,000 for closing costs. Next slide. So just to reiterate, home run, what are the benefits? It's down payment as low as 3%, no mortgage insurance, available for purchase and rate and term, flexible credit guidelines, interest rates comparable to conventional rate loans, products offering the stability of a fixed rate, and homeownership education. So if you have any questions, please put them on the chat and our loan officers will be reaching out to you. And thank you for your time. Good luck. Thanks for being and attending our event.